Is there life after death? Of all the questions man has about the complex mysteries of life and the universe, none have more importance, none have more relevance to the human condition than this one. Because for all the dramas and uncertainties in life, there is one thing you can most definitely count on. No matter who you are, from the richest aristocrat in the land to the lowliest street beggar, there is no escape from the one ultimate reality. One day, you are going to die. So what happens after you die? Is there life after death? Do you survive your dead body and travel on to other realms of existence? Is there a God or another higher power at work in the endless fabric of the invisible universe? Is there really a heaven where we live in joy and peace for all eternity? Take a look through any online bookstore and you will find many hundreds of books pertaining to this belief with absolute certainty. These books are written by people from all walks of life and come from many different angles, experiences and circumstances. From the major religious texts of Christian, Muslim, Hindu and Jewish faith, to people who claim they have actually visited these realms via near-death or out-of-body experiences, to mediums and psychics who claim they are channeling first-hand information from other people actually dead and currently residing in this afterlife. The premise from all of them is basically the same. That is, when we die, we each of us go to the spiritual realms determined by our behaviour here on earth. Once there, we are reunited with our loved ones who have died before us. The spiritual realms are of such beauty that there are no words to adequately describe them, and as we progress through the levels of spirit, the beauty intensifies. If we have lived decent and honourable lives, we will find ourselves living in perfect peace and harmony, surrounded by pure, unconditional love. The landscape is one of beautiful gardens, rolling green hills and pastures, towering mountains and breathtaking scenery of all description. There is no want, no need, no hunger, no war, no pain. All the troubles of your life will be but a distant memory soon to be forgotten completely. It is truly a paradise in every sense of the word. Death is only a shift from the earthly body into another realm, one where the real life actually begins. There is nothing to fear. Indeed, death should be welcomed and embraced by us all. It paints a pretty picture, doesn't it? In contemplating it, how could any man or woman alive not want to believe in it? If this information, regarded as absolute fact by hundreds of thousands of people worldwide who have total faith and claim absolute proof and validation of their beliefs, is in fact true, then we should all be very excited indeed by the possibility of life after death. Excited, in fact, about dying and leaving this earthly existence altogether. For we know that there are fantastic adventures after death awaiting each and every one of us. That is one option, but there is another. What if none of this is true? What if there is no heaven, no hell, no God, no devil? What if the lives of men and women on this planet are of no more importance, value or meaning than the ant you trod on this morning on your way to work, or the houseflies you kill every day with impunity, without any consideration whatsoever for the sanctity of their lives? What if the very concept of a life after death is nothing more than a total fantasy, conceived by man out of a mixture of fear, blind faith, overactive imagination and pure wishful thinking? Of these two options, then, which do you prefer to believe? It is pretty obvious that the vast majority of mankind prefer to believe in the first option, regardless of personal proof. It sure makes life a lot easier. There is one book available among the many hundreds out there that challenges the whole concept of organised religious belief and the entire life after death scenario. This book is entitled No Happy Endings. It has been privately published by the author and is available only via online bookstores. The author of this book, through intensive study, believes he has found the ultimate truth behind the whole scenario, and to his sorrow, he has come to the conclusion that there is no life after death whatsoever, that the whole concept of an afterlife is a total fallacy, and that every religious belief and concept on this planet is solely a product of man-made lies, misinterpretation and fantasy. That the whole sorry mess is indeed a total fabrication devised from mankind's overactive imagination, a deep-rooted and persistent fear of death, and plain old wishful thinking. So why to his sorrow? Well, even though he has come to these conclusions, the author doesn't want to be right. He doesn't want to be right about any of this, and is eagerly awaiting assurance from more enlightened souls out there that he is wrong. He lives in hope that all of the conclusions he has come to will be proven wrong, and that all of the questions raised in the book will be answered. If you are interested enough in this subject, and how could you not be, seeing as you yourself will be facing death soon enough, then please purchase a copy of No Happy Endings. Read it thoroughly and feel free to offer your own conclusions. If you disagree with the content, then the author will be more than happy to hear your viewpoint, and will be even happier to have his personal opinions changed as a result, if you can prove that he is in fact mistaken. No Happy Endings is available right now at Amazon.com and various other online bookstores. And for less than £10, you'll have an experience that may very well change the way you look at life forever. At the very least, you should be prepared for some very sleepless nights.